I'm excited to be a part of Hip Hop Squares. Besides it being a game show for MTV2, is that I'm seeing people that I see in a while. So it's like getting together with family again and meeting new people. You know what I mean?
I feel like this Hip Hop Squares situation is gonna be like it's gonna definitely be a big deal. I just feel like the hip hop the Hollywood Squares template was already fun, and then when you throw hip hop artists and comedians such as myself and then various other personalities, I mean shit, we forgot to shout out Amber Rose was there, so that was crazy. You know what I mean? So when you got all of that, it's nothing but to tune in and bug out. It's gonna be great. So. Yeah, tune in.
This is a good look. I mean, it's for hip hop, and I appreciate being called through and asked to be in the center square, which I think is heavy. Because if you look at Hollywood Squares, the center square was always like that square. You had Paul Lynde, who cemented his spot as the center square, and Whoopi Goldberg, who took it a step further.
I'm so excited because I got an opportunity to meet some of those guys you always see on TV, Fat Joe, DJ Khaled, Method Man, Biz, I mean, Lil Duval, those guys that, I follow on Twitter, see on TV, and like I'm a fan of theirs, so to have an opportunity to be on this game show, host with them, this game show, and just have an opportunity to talk to them, man, that's a really excitement.
The Hip Hop Squares is something that my eyes would be glued to the TV, even if I wasn't on it, so this me being in the square just makes me say, it's a dope show.
I had no idea what this entailed, I'm meeting every legend in the game, Method Man, Fat Joe, DJ Khaled, so it's just a great networking thing, and I'm a big fan of hip hop, so it's great to be on the panel with them.
It's amazing, especially because it's hip hop. And then just being with the legends, and not just the legends, also everybody that's up and coming, doing their thing, and it's just fun, man. I think it's gonna be one of the #1 rated game shows coming out, and I'm excited I can be part of history. I mean, Price is Right, them things, saying, you always remember them game shows. And I remember Hollywood Squares. I do remember that.
Hollywood Squares was one of them. I watched a lot. I watched Hollywood Squares. I watched Jeopardy still. Never watched Wheel of Fortune. That's kind of for old people. I watched Price is Right. But Hollywood Squares was a joint. Shadow Stevens and all of that. It looked like it was a great time.
Hey, my game show might have been The Price is Right. I was a big fan of The Price is Right. I always wanted to go on there, guess the price, have an opportunity to spin the wheel, man. That's the game show that I enjoy the most, brother.
I do fucks with Cash Cab heavy. Okay. Because I'm always thinking, hey, I wish I got the Cash Cab, and B, I would clean up in that thing, man. I would clean it up.
Well, since I'm older, I used to watch Beat the Clock, and I used to watch Family Feud.
When I was growing up, I like game shows. I watched Who Wants to Be a Millionaire when that first popped off, then Deal or No Deal, and stuff like that.
Oh, Let's Make a Deal, Monty Hall. Always loved that show. That was a great show. And Press Your Luck, before it was called Whammy. We used to love that show when I was a kid.
I would probably do Wheel of Fortune because it needs some help, and I know most rappers can't spell that well, so it would definitely be hilarious. So yeah, I would say if we're gonna hip-hopify anything, we're gonna go with Wheel of Fortune.
It would be Name That Tune, but I would do it hip-hop wise.
Hip Hop Squares, I think that was a great idea, so that's already taken, but after this one, we might as well do Price is Right.